Hi everyone, Buy One for Matter again. We're here at the grand finale of my collector booster box case break. This is the sixth and final box out of this case, um, and these are the rare and mythic hits. And well, let's see what we got. Okay, cursed recording, plain foil version of that. Head shredder. So if you want to mess around with lands in the graveyard, that's definitely going to open up some busted ways of putting the deck together. Marina Vendrell's Grimoire, Unidentified Hovership, Ancient Cellar Spawn, Balustrade Worm, Barb Flare Gremlin, Balustrade Worm, which should have been, yes, I had a certain order I intended for these to go in, alphabetical by card type. Enduring Courage, so the Dog Glimmer. So basically, these enduring cycle comes in as a creature, and so this one's the Cat Glimmer. It comes in as a creature, and you get its um, impact for it coming in. But then if it dies, it comes back as just an enchantment and gets to kind of keep the effect. So fear of missing out. Fear of sleep paralysis. Ghostly Dancers. Giggling Skitterspike. Hauntwood Shrieker. So this one's for face down cards. So whenever it attacks, manifest dread. So it helps you sneak some cards out onto the battlefield, kind of work through your deck. And you can pay one in the green to reveal a target face down permanent. If it's a creature card, you may turn it face up. So it's a way to do the kind of cheat through the whatever face down mechanic cost is involved. Kona Rescue Beastie. So that one's for cheating permanents onto the battlefield. If you can have this be tapped by the time you reach second main, that's the non-foil. Nashi, Searcher in the Dark. The Overlords. So they've got the impending clause, and so you should have an enter and attacks. Okay, so here's the specialist card in the set that I've pulled. So this is the Fractured Foil. So Overlord of the Mistmoors and the Fractured Foil. So this is almost the rarest card type in the set. So the black and red borderless version foils of things are the most rare, but that's definitely up there. Phantasmal Image foil special guest, so that's pretty cool. So you can have Phantasmal Image enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it's an illusion in addition to its other types. It has when this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. Razorkin Needlehead. Reluctant Role Model. Rendmaw Creaking Nest. Shriekwood Devourer. Silent Tall Creeper. The Master of Keys. And the Swarm Weaver. In the regular foil. The Wandering Rescuer. So flash, convoke, double strike, other tapped creatures you control have hexproof. Toby Beastie Befriender. Normal foil. Ursine Monstrosity. Valgavoth. Terror Eater. So that's one of the better hits. Winter Cynical Opportunist. Zimone All Questioning. The prime number one Mathematician stuff. There's the non-foil version. The Dazzling Theater Prop Room one for the Convoke versus untap creatures during each other player's untap step. The Dollmaker Shop and Porcelain Gallery. So whenever one or more non-toy creatures you control attack a player, create a 1/1 white toy artifact creature token. And when creatures you control have base power and toughness, each equal to the number of creatures you control. So excellent for a go-wide strategy. And you can use toys to help build up your army if you need to. Funeral Room Awakening Hall. So whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And when you unlock this door, return all creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. So you get hit with the board wipe. With this out, you're doing damage to each opponent. And then also you're getting your creatures back. So could definitely be useful. Grievous Wound is to curse your enemies with. Enchant a player. Enchanted player can't gain life, and whenever enchanted players dealt damage, they lose half their life, rounded up. The Line of Hope. Leyline of Resonance. Leyline of Transformation. Meathook Massacre 2, the sequel in Showcase. Roaring Furnace and Steaming Sauna. So when you unlock this door, this room deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to target creature and opponent controls. And you have no maximum hand size, and at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Same and non-foil. Roaring Furnace in the same thing, just the regular version. Here Past the Veil, showcase foil. Zimone's Hypothesis. Deluge of Doom. Sadistic Shell Game. Waltz of Rage. Glazemire Verge, Gloomlake Verge, and Valgavoth's Lair and foil. So, we had a pretty good banger of a box as our last box. So this was the only fractured foil in the case. So there was one of these in an entire case. Yeah. So that's the big fancy get. I think actually the Phantasmal Image is a decent hit as a special guest foil. There's a Valgavoth and a Meathawk. Where's it? It's in here. Valgavoth and the Meathook Massacre 2. So yeah, overall definitely a great box to close out on. So yeah, so the thing that I was lacking is that I didn't get one of the red and black fancy foil things. So as you can see from this break, you aren't guaranteed to get one of those in a case. So they're the hard thing to get. So that's why they're as pricey as they are. So if you get one, you're very lucky. The fractured foil, I only got one in a case, so that's also pretty hard to get. The Japanese versions of cards, that's a little trickier. I mean, I have the ones that are Japanese language versions, and I think I got at least 3 or 4 of those altogether. And there were the English language versions of some of those. So we got a couple of those. So yeah, it's interesting. But anyhow, I got what I got. I opened up a ton of stuff, so I've got a lot of sorting to do. Anyhow, I hope you liked seeing what kind of stuff you can get out of these boxes, and good luck with your own box breaks. See you next time. Bye.